Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing Embreigh Courtlyns makeup routine. So before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe and follow the channel so you can see more content like this. First of all, I forgot I had these on, so we're just gonna take these off because I'm on lockdown in my house. Now, the first thing we're gonna start doing, she doesn't do skin prep like I do, but we're gonna do my skin prep. And the first thing I do is prep my mental with Starbucks. I just got this new drink. It's like the Hannah Montana drink. I did it differently and kept the strawberries in it and didn't do raspberry cold foam. And then this has 4 pumps of raspberry syrup in it. The first thing I'm using is this Tatcha moisturizer. It's the dewy skin cream. I've been using it for like a year and I think it really helps. Second, we're gonna be using the Brow glazing fluid, kind of pretty much as a primer. See? She's bedazzled. I don't use that much. That is my skin prep all done. To make sure I'm doing this as accurate as possible, I went and bought all the products that she has that I didn't. This is the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. Here it is. I think she just uses a beauty blender with this. I low-key forgot. And blend it out. Next, we're using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. It's a lighter shade than me because she uses this more for like highlighter, and now I'm just gonna blend it. I need to go get my iPad and click on her video and make sure I'm doing everything right. I really like this stuff already. I just realized she doesn't use a beauty blender for those steps, but uses a foundation brush, which I personally don't like doing very much because it's a sensory thing. I also forgot to clip my hair back, which she does in the beginning of her routine. Next, she either uses this Hourglass concealer or she uses the House Lab. Personally, I love this Hourglass concealer, so we're gonna use this one. She puts it like right here. I'm just gonna like tap it in right here. I'm also just gonna blend this out with a beauty blender too. I also have a little concealer brush I really like using. That's looking good. Ignore the like peeling on my nose right now. I know it's not cute. I got my nose sunburnt, so that's why it looks like that. The next product we're going to be using, I actually do different than her. She used the Aaliyah contour for her first contour, but personally, I have found this bronzer from Too Faced that's kind of similar that I freaking love. It's the Too Faced Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in the shade Chocolate Caramel. Now we're going to do her contour placement. And she like does a line right here, one on the other side. And then she does 2 more lines on the forehead, just kind of like that. She has her jawline like right here and does like this little chin thing that I've never seen before. Next, she puts on her eyelids for like natural eyeshadow. And then she does her nose. Struggle with nose contour. Hold on. This is gonna take me a second. To blend this out, I bought a new brush because she uses like an angled blender. So this is actually a foundation brush, but I thought it was like, it's at an angle. Kind of like how her Morphe brush is. I went to Sephora, so sadly there's no Morphe, but we're just gonna kind of like tap everything in. And this is just the first layer of bronzer, so it's not too important. Just gonna keep going. I have really thick hair, so this is just my hair fighting back, saying that it wants to be my makeup basically. Okay, oh, I forgot to do the eyeshadow. Honestly, that's like actually a really good hack because that looks really good. Okay, next, I'm just gonna blend this out with like my finger, but my nose peeling is making this like low-key really difficult. Just blended that out mostly with my finger, and now I'm just gonna like blend it out with this brush a little bit. Okay guys, next we're using the Charlotte Tilbury contour. If you can't tell, mine's a little bit beat up because I've had it for like forever. We're just gonna do my cheeks. And then this kind of dries down fast, so we're just gonna blend it out pretty quick. I feel like this works really good. I haven't used this stuff in forever, but I'm loving how my makeup's looking. I promise. I have a mirror right here. It looks so much better in my mirror than on camera because I don't know what's going on right here. It's like the light reflecting, but yeah. Next, we're gonna go like right here just to give me a jawline. Just go like that. Also blend it down into my neck a little bit. Guys, look at the jawline. Yo, this girl's a genius. This is actually one of the best makeup routines I've ever followed. And if you remember back on my TikTok forever ago, one of my first like viral videos was actually me doing her old makeup routine. That video did really good. That routine was good, but this one's like even better. Also, I got new bracelets. If y'all didn't notice already, I posted them on my TikTok, but I got like some darker colored Enoon bracelets, and then this is a different brand, but I low-key forgot what it is. I feel like that looks really good. We just need to do my nose now. I'm gonna use a brush for this. She just like does it with the applicator, but I find this applicator to be a little bit too big. That literally just took off the makeup on my nose. What in the world? Do I have, oh, it's because it did it. There's concealer on this brush. Take two with a different brush. That's actually one of my James Charles brushes, and it's amazing, just not when it has concealer all over it. I struggle with nose contour so much, so I'm really hoping that this helps a lot and is like a good nose contour technique for me. We're gonna be putting concealer down my nose now because my nose is deciding to act up again. Next, she uses this Charlotte Tilbury blush, but I'm gonna be using the Tarte one instead. Well, I low-key don't like blushes like this. I am a very heavy blush person, but she is more like contour bronzy. I've had this for forever, but I can't remember ever using it. But it is like the exact same shade as the Charlotte Tilbury one she's using. Wow, I just got blush on my phone. We're setting it to do not disturb. Sorry, Jaira and Emily. I promise I see you texting in the group chat. I'm just in the middle of something. This is my J15 brush. I love this makeup brush from James Charles. Literally never used one better. Okay, wait. This is really like subtle. Sorry guys, my memory card ran out, which is funny because that literally happens in Embreigh's video too. I promise that wasn't on purpose. Okay, next we're doing powder, and I bought a new powder for this too, and this is the One Size setting powder in the shade Translucent. I've been wanting to try this for forever. I'm like such a Huda Beauty stan. Like, I use that powder literally every day. But I feel like it is time to try something new. I also bought these new little mini powder puffs because she uses the Morphe one. But once again, I didn't want to go to Ulta. We got this little baby Sephora one. It goes down the line of her nose. I don't think I like this powder puff. I like the concept of these. I might use one of these like for concealer. I'm not too sure if I like these yet. We're gonna have to wait and see what it looks like when we blend it out, obviously. Sorry guys. I'm actually done. I'm done. Camera ran out of storage again. For the second time filming this video. Okay, I bought this Kosas blush in the shade Adrenaline, which is like a hot fuchsia. Okay, she uses this blush, but in a different shade, I'm pretty sure. Cause said something about like orange, but low-key like, I don't like orange blush. We're using this amazing color because look at that. She said it's like super pigmented and also super hard to get off. So we're just gonna like baby tap some in. I know there's some powder right there on my face, but like, it's fine. Just tap it in, like Happy Gilmore says. Okay, not funny. I'm sorry. Y'all don't understand how good this looks in person. Like, this looks good. Camera's really just like mogging me. Not mogging me. The opposite. Okay, next we're gonna be curling my lashes. I just got a new lash curler. This is not the one she uses. This one's from Shishita. I did have the one she used, which was my Tweezerman ones. But you wanna see what happened to my eyelash curlers? There's no rubber in them. The rubber disappeared in both of them. So, bought a new one. She uses this tubing mascara from Tarte and also the Better Than Sex mascara, but I pulled mine out just now and it is crusty and dry. So I think what I'm gonna do first is use my Day One mascara, L'Oreal Telescopic first, and then I'm gonna use the Tarte one. Just cause that's what I feel like will look best. So just look at that. Amazing. So my room is in fact covered in powder right now, but it's okay. Just did one coat. I'm gonna do a second one, and then we're gonna do her eyeliner, which I ordered her eyeliner. She uses the e.l.f. one because I don't actually have a liquid eyeliner, but it's not in yet, so I'm gonna try and find a different one to use. Psych, we're actually doing brows next, and we're gonna be using this Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel. They were out of the like one that she uses, which is like the Anastasia pot, so we're gonna be using this. My eyebrows are actually pretty well behaved, so I'm just gonna like shape them. I normally do not do anything with my eyebrows when I do my makeup. Get my brows shaped like a few times a month, probably like twice a month, and that is the only reason they look good. My brows, if you look back at old videos, have been tragic before. Okay, I'm gonna be using the James Charles Artistry canvas and the black eyeshadow in here and just one of my James Charles brushes to do this, because this is what I do for cheer competitions, but not with black. I use the blue in this palette, so like I feel like this is gonna be better. Yeah, much better. And we're just gonna put it on the waterline now like she does. We're just gonna do the little point right here. Like that. The point looks much better than this over here. The issue being that there is a ton of black eyeliner in my eye right now. I'm gonna go off camera and do the other side real quick. Hopefully it'll turn out better, and then fix that. Okay, it didn't turn out bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Next, we're gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer for eyeshadow. We're just gonna use this as an eyeshadow and like just do a little bit up here, and then also I'm gonna put some like down here. Okay, next she uses highlighter. So I bought a new highlighter. I've been wanting this highlighter for forever, but I've literally had the same highlighter since middle school, the Benefit one. We got this one from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just gonna take it with my finger and like put a little bit like on the inner corners. This is what she does. She just like goes like that and gets a little bit of inner corner shimmer, and I think it looks really good. Next, we're also going to be using this as a highlighter, so let me just get my highlighter brush, highlight my little nose just like that. She doesn't put any down the bridge of her nose, but I really like to, so I'm gonna put a little bit there too. We're taking this again and we're gonna be blending out our powder, also bronzing with this at the same time. Just to take a fluffy brush, which for me, my mind goes to my dips brush. This. I'm just gonna put some on here. And we're just gonna pat in all that powder. This is starting to look pretty good. Buff this out with the other end of this brush. This looks terrible on camera. Let me just say that. But I'm looking at my phone camera and in my mirror, this honestly all looks really good. This has dry panned a lot, so I don't know if it's working very well. So I'm gonna take this Huda bronzer and I'm gonna also use this, how she uses that Charlotte Tilbury one, to see if that's maybe what's the problem right now. Also, my under eyes are looking pretty rough, so I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm putting more concealer on. Need concealer right here. I'm gonna take the baby powder puff and use that to blend it in. Now we're gonna take my brush and blend it out, because it's really hard to blend out with just that. Okay, that's a lot better. Wait, I looked in the mirror and said that's a lot better, and then I look into my camera and it is definitely not. Okay, she uses a different lip combo in the video, but I'm gonna be using her Courtlyns lip liners. I'm gonna start with the shade Confident and line my lips. I feel like my lip liner always makes or breaks my makeup look, because sometimes I overline my lips way too much and it looks terrible. Next, I'm gonna be taking the other shade, Icon, and just like putting it in the corners and then like blending down on my lips like this. Okay, I feel like this doesn't look bad. Now, I'm gonna be using the gloss. I'm kind of liking this whole makeup look. I feel like this looks really good, guys. Like, I really like it. I think I need to put a little bit of powder on my nose right here. But other than that, I feel like I did a pretty good job. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys. Actually, no, not yet. Make sure y'all like and subscribe after this video. I did spend $230 buying new makeup on this video, so y'all better like and subscribe. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.